Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to read through the full article here. There is a link in the description. It is an absolute tragedy. If you do appreciate the content, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. It's in regards to a tragic incident, a tragic murder that occurred Sunday evening, 6:30 p.m. at this Subway store here, which is a part of a Circle K gas station on Northside Drive in Atlanta. And let me tell you what happened. Again, it's an absolute tragedy. A customer who was known to the store, he had been to the store. We believe it's a he. It's not categorical that it was a man, but I don't know. It seems to be a man. He was known to the store. He had been to the store before. He had shown no issues previously at the store. He shot and killed one of the female workers there. Shot and killed. She had only been working there for less than a month. The customer also shot and injured a second female employee. Again, she had only been with the store for less than a month. The owners have stated that both employees were exemplary, hardworking, did a wonderful job. The customer shot and killed one female employee, shot and injured a second female employee. Currently, at this point in time, according to this article, which was published yesterday, we are not aware of the condition of the second employee. We know that she has survived, but we don't know her current condition. We do know that one of the employees that was shot, and I'm not sure if it was the one that died, I suspect it was, but I do not know. One of the employees that was shot, their 5-year-old son was present in the store at the time. The 5-year-old son witnessed everything, witnessed their mother being shot. A store manager was in the store. He shot back at the suspect. He missed, and the suspect fled. We don't have a description of the suspect. I don't know why. The police haven't released the CCTV footage. I don't know why. So I would presume there is more to come out in regards to the story. And again, this article was published yesterday, so I might be a little bit out of date. Apologies if that is the case. But as to why this shooting occurred, why the F did the customer shoot and kill one of the employees and shoot and severely injure a second employee? It's for the most disgusting, pathetic reason, and that reason is because the customer was unhappy with the amount of mayonnaise on the sandwich. There was too much mayonnaise, according to the customer. That's pretty much all there is to say about this incident. Again, there may be further details come out, and I may make another video in regards to that, depending on what comes out. But that's pretty much all the info. But here's what I'm going to say on that. I guess my commentary or such is, what the fuck is going on in the world such that people are losing control, their self-control, to the point that they're committing heinous, violent acts, in this case murder and I would say attempted murder. What the fuck is going on to put people in this frame of mind? What is going on? Well, let's have a look at that. I mean, COVID was a thing. Lockdowns were a thing. That's put a financial stress on things. I think I'm right in saying that the economies around the world are not their best. The stock market has fallen. Crypto has fallen. There's a lot of financial pressure, and I believe that that's going to get a heck of a lot worse very soon indeed. What else do we know? We know that we had the COVID, we had vaccines, we've had these kind of things have occurred over the world, such that seemingly, I would presume, one of these things are causing, one or more of these things are causing people to lose self-control to the extent that they are committing extremely violent acts. Now, for all I know, the murderer in this case, maybe they're a gangbanger. Maybe that's what they do all day long, go around shooting people. I don't know. Maybe they're entrenched in thug life. Maybe they're a drug dealer. Maybe they run a trap house, whatever it is. If that's the case, then that would, to me, offer me some level of explanation that I'll be able to process. Okay, the guy's an absolute fucking scumbag psycho. But even then, I'd be a little bit confused because, these gangbangers, they do the drug dealing. Why? To make money, And typically, if they do kill somebody, it will be their opposition. There will be some level of reasoning behind it. I mean, to shoot somebody over having too much mayonnaise on a sandwich, to shoot two people over having too much mayonnaise on a sandwich, it's absolutely crazy. And I would like to know about this suspect. I really do hope that they do obviously catch this fucking scumbag. And I hope they publish some articles about the scumbag. I want to know about their mental health history. I want to know about their criminal history. If I'm able to read that they are a career criminal, they're a felon, they've got a history of violence, if I'm able to read that they have mental health issues, that they've been diagnosed with schizophrenia, bipolar, whatever it happens to be. By the way, I'm no expert on that kind of thing. But that would, I don't know what it would do, but it would give me some level of comfort that the world isn't in absolute chaos. But if I were to read that it was a normal, everyday man who goes to work at the local garage, he's a mechanic, or, he's a factory worker and he's got 2 kids, he's got a nice home that he maintains, he plays basketball, he coaches the local kids at the baseball club. If I was to read that, and this guy is a law-abiding citizen and otherwise healthy and contributing member of society, and he flicked the switch and started killing people for over fucking mayonnaise, then that's going to really boggle my mind and concern me. I'm going to mention this second article. I'm kind of reluctant to mention it, but I'm going to. I'm about to click on it now. There are some parallels, but this is much more trivial. This is an incident that happened April last year during the lockdown period in England, the COVID lockdown period. And it's about this woman here, 55 years of age. She ordered some fish and chips from her local fish and chip shop in Staffordshire, and they were delivered, but apparently the woman concerned felt that some of the items that she had paid for weren't in the package, the food package. So she went to the store with a plate in her hand, a plate of food, and apparently she threw the plate of food in the face of the owner, and as we can see, that bloodied her up. Now, as I say, I don't wish to compare the two incidences completely. One's in relation to a bloodied nose, the other's in relation to a murder and a severe injury. They're not parallel in that regard, but I don't know. There's some parallel in that it's completely unnecessary, completely irrational, and so out of there's a better way of saying this, but it's not commensurate. The act of violence is not commensurate with the level of harm done to these people. In particular regards to having too much mayonnaise on a sandwich, the level of violence, murdering someone, does not equate. It's too far removed, and it's much the same with this situation. Okay, she didn't get her pea fritter or whatever it was, so she goes and causes violence. I don't know. I've gone on a bit of a tangent and a bit of a ramble there. Of course, I need to pass on full condolences to the victim's family. The 5-year-old boy who witnessed his mother being shot. Again, I'm not sure if that was the employee that died, but either way, that young man's going to need a lot of care and attention, a lot of support. Did I mention another aspect to this is the owners are considering closing the store. They don't want to be a part of any facility, any entity that is dangerous for its employees or for its patrons. And I'm going to comment on that briefly. Isn't that so bizarre that a Subway store, a takeaway store where you go to buy food, Subway is a dangerous place to go? I mean, it's just crazy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming these owners. They've got every right to consider what it is they're considering. Um, it's just a crazy, crazy situation to have in the world where it's not even safe in your takeaway stores. It's madness. And it's also a shame. You know, that's a detrimental effect on the local community. They've got one less facility to get food, one less option to go to. There's one less business employing staff. You know, it's detrimental on so many levels. You know, I don't know. Perhaps it's just a sign of a microcosm of this particular area of Atlanta is in decline, and violence is going to quicken and hasten that decline. Nobody wants to live in an extremely violent area. No one's going to want to start businesses in extremely violent areas. Maybe this violence is spreading. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I don't know particular areas of Atlanta, of course. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. If you do like the content, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. And I'm going to thank you for your time. Thanks.